Coming to physical properties of these two families, that means boron family and carbon family, we can see first atomic radii. Atomic radii of boron family is definitely less than group 2 elements. One thing I have to mention here that we have to compare the properties of boron family elements always with group 2, that means alkaline earth metals. We are not going to compare it with group 12 as it belongs to transition elements. There are transition elements. We are studying about representative elements. On comparing atomic radii of group 2 and group 13 elements are much smaller than group 2 elements because of their high effective nuclear charge. When we look into the group, atomic radius normally increases down the group, but in this group we can see that atomic size increases from boron to aluminum. This is an expected increase due to addition of extra shell, but from aluminum to gallium there is a decrease in radius, then increase to indium, and finally a decrease to thallium. But significant question is coming from this area: why aluminum is bigger than gallium, or why gallium is smaller than aluminum? Size of gallium is 135 picometer, while aluminum is 143 picometer. The reason is that if we consider the configuration of aluminum, we have 3s2 3p1, while in gallium it is 4s2 3d10 4p1. Last electron in gallium, this 4p1, is shielded by 3d electrons. As you know, d electrons are very weak in shielding. They have very weak shielding effect. So gallium nucleus can strongly attract this valence electron 4p1 towards the nucleus, which leads to contraction of the electron cloud and decrease in size. But in aluminum, this p1 electron or last electron is shielded by 3s. S orbitals have good shielding effect, so the attraction experienced by this electron from the aluminum nucleus is somewhat less. But gallium nucleus attracts strongly this 4p1, and hence the size is smaller than aluminum. While writing the answer for such a question, why aluminum is bigger than gallium, definitely there should be the word weak shielding of radiation electrons. That is the key term we have to use for answering that question. Comparing carbon family is definitely smaller than group 13 element because of the increased nuclear charge, and radius gradually increases down the group as our expectation. But this exception is in boron family. Second physical property is ionization energy. Here also we have to make a comparison. With group 2 elements. Ionization energy of, especially first ionization energy of group 13 elements, are somewhat less than group 2 elements because of two reasons. In group 2, general configuration is ns2, where s orbital is completely filled. Removal of electron from such a stable configuration requires higher energy, while in boron family last electron is present in np1, where it is not half filled or completely filled. So this configuration is not so stable as in group 2, and removal of electron is somewhat easy in group 13. Second reason is that in second group, electron is to be removed from s orbital, which have higher penetration power than p orbital in 13 group. As s electrons are penetrated more towards the nucleus, these electrons are strongly attracted by the nucleus, and removal of such electron require higher amount of energy. Going down the group, ionization energy increases from aluminum to gallium because of decrease in size, the reason of which we have discussed in atomic radii. Coming to carbon family, they have ionization energy much higher than group 13 and decreases from top to down. But there is a slight increase is observed in ionization energy from 10 to lead. Definitely you may have the question, why such an increase? The reason is that in lead, outer electrons are shielded by 4f electrons and 5d electrons. As they are very poor in shielding, there is somewhat higher attraction of the nuclei is experienced by the last electron lead. So removal requires higher energy. Standard potential. If you look into standard potential, aluminum is found to be highly negative E0 value. That means it is a good reducing agent. Due to this reason, in metallurgical operation, aluminum can be used as a reducing agent. And name of that process is Goldsmith aluminum thermic process. Next property, electronegativity. Electronegativity of boron family elements are given: boron 2, aluminum 1.5, gallium 1.6, indium 1.7, thallium 1.8. These elements have higher electronegativity than group 2 elements. But here also we can see some kind of exception. Normally electronegativity decreases down the group. That is the general trend that you have studied in periodic table. But here you can see that decrease is observed from boron to aluminum. That is right. But after the aluminum, gallium, indium and thallium, they have higher electronegativities. So aluminum is found to be the least electronegative element of this group. That means aluminum is the most electropositive metal of the group, and this aluminum has diagonal relationship with beryllium of S block. In carbon family, electronegativity is somewhat high. Carbon 2.5, germanium 1.8, silicon 1.8, tin 1.8, and lead there is a slight increase of 1.9. Coming to metallic character, all elements are metals except boron. In boron family, all the last 4 elements are metals, while boron is a non-metal. Which is the most electropositive element of this group? Definitely you have the answer, aluminum, because of its less electronegativity. In carbon family, carbon and silicon are non-metal, germanium is metalloid, tin and lead are metals. Next point is melting and boiling point. Coming to melting and boiling point, boron has high melting point and boiling point. The main reason for it is its giant and polymeric structure. Molecular formula of boron is B12. Means a single molecule of boron contains 12 atoms which are connected through large number of covalent bonds, and the shape of that molecule is icosahedral. This is a polymeric structure. Melting of that boron is possible by breaking this much of covalent bonds, which require higher amount of energy, and so this boron is expected to have high melting point and boiling point. Coming to aluminum, they have cubic closed packed structure. So they have relatively low melting point and boiling point compared to boron. You can see it in table. Here, important point is gallium. Gallium has melting point of 303 Kelvin or 30 degrees Celsius. But boiling point is very high. It is around 2300 degrees Celsius. There is a big difference between melting point and boiling point. During this region, gallium exists as a liquid. So, gallium can be used in high temperature thermometers. Normally, mercury is the liquid metal used in thermometers, but you know that mercury has low boiling point, and at higher temperatures this mercury can be evaporated. To avoid such problems, it is possible to fill gallium as a liquid in thermometers if we wish to use that thermometer in higher temperature. Melting point of carbon is much higher than boron family elements. For boron it is 2453 Kelvin, but carbon it is 3730 Kelvin. Boiling point is also somewhat high. In carbon family, we have to mention that carbon is the highest melting element in periodic table, not metal.